Alright guys, it's about 8:57 in the morning. It's a little later than usual that I go down and feed the horses. But I was like, I'm gonna wait until it's a little bit warmer because I didn't have our Ranger or Kubota. It's called a Kubota, but people don't know what that is, so I just say a Ranger. So we're gonna be walking down to the barn today, so it's gonna take about 10 minutes to get down there. 10 to 15, maybe even 20. I'm gonna take the dog with me today because he hasn't been out on a walk in a while. So I'm gonna be taking him with me. I think this morning I'm just gonna ground drive my minis because we have a wagon that my grandpa got from a lady that drives her minis, and he has tons of friends with people with minis, but before she died, she put into paperwork that the wagon was going to go to my grandpa, so that's where it came from. And so we have the wagon, and our minis don't really know how to pull it. They keep what's called side pulling. Hold on, let me get the dog. Sorry, my dog was about to walk out in the middle of the road. So yeah, we have the wagon, and our minis do what they call side pulling. It's mainly Callie, and then Callie starts side pulling, and then Bambi has to side pull in order to keep the wagon from going Callie's way. So they basically end up both fighting each other and like side pulling on each other. It's basically like a tug of war between them. And my papa says he knows a lot of things, but I don't really think he does, especially when it comes to wagons. I mean, it's been years since he's had horses. It's been like 30 years, so he doesn't really remember a lot of things. Come on. But we're trying to figure it out, and trying to figure out if it's a harness or it's just Callie that doesn't really like the team pulling, because they've only been carted by themselves. They haven't really been pulling together, so it's been about 3 years since we had the wagon, but we just never have time to get them all ready and go out on the wagon, and we haven't really had a lot of space for everything. So sorry it's different clips because it's my storage. So basically that's what's happening right now, is they're side pulling. So I think I'm just gonna get them harnessed up and do enough harness. I don't know how I'm gonna ground drive them, but we're gonna figure that out once I get there. But they're definitely gonna have their harness on. I'll figure out, because I know I'm gonna use the wagon reins. Quit pulling me everywhere. My dog knows he's bigger than me. So he's not that good at. I don't really like my animals having to have too much control, especially my dog. He's kind of spoiled. You know what? That's okay. Come on! I think it sounds another dog. Or the dead possum that was on the... Or the dead possum that was on the road a couple days ago. But, yeah. So we're trying to just get them trained to do everything like they should. But, you know, me like try too. So that's basically it. Here's a car. That was awkward. But that's. I'm trying to think of what else. But yeah, it's an amazing wagon. Everything seemed to be okay. We're just trying to figure out cars are loud. I basically need to do my own research about it and how to hitch and how the way the harness is supposed to go, because I don't think we have the positioning of the harness right. So that's probably why Callie's side pulling. But we just want to make sure that it's not just Callie needing to like be actually trained to it. because they were going good last year after they did it for a little bit, but once we came over here and we did it, she was just dramatically side pulling, and she was almost about to fall over sometimes when we do transitions from the walk to the trot. She was slipping and sliding. My minis don't have shoes, so I'm gonna try to get them boots, because I don't want them to be shoed. They don't need to be. It's just because they drive it on this road, and I make sure to pick out their feet before and after, but it's not really helping. So I'm definitely gonna get them boots near the future once I have enough money to, because boots are expensive, man. They're really expensive. So I gotta do what I can with the money I got, because if my parents are paying for it, then they're gonna ask that question, why do you need them? Like, I'm gonna have to explain to them how and why I need them, and I just don't really want to do that. So I'm gonna do the rest of the walk, and I see you at the barn once we get there. My dog's still dragging me around, but you know what? That's okay. He has a limit with me. Come on. So, yep, bye. Guys, look what I come to. Sassy has gotten out. That is funny. Oh gosh, crazy morning. Let's go see what the mess she made. See her through the little window. Hi, Sassy. What are you doing? Stop eating stuff. Probably shouldn't be eating. Let's open this. Oh my god, this door is so heavy. Holy moly. Oh, no, you stay in here because you're going to eat all the stuff. Get back. Thank you. I'll grab you here in a minute once I clean up the mess. That's a big mess. Sassy! What do you think you're doing? She even peed. Ew, she even peed on the rag. At least she didn't pee on my other stuff. Oh, and she even got my show pad down. She messed up all the rakes. Dang, Sassy. You have a party in here? Come here. We're going back in the stall. Hey, at least I have less pick up here. She must have opened it, because, oh, that's not going to work. Put your head in there. Come on. Back in the stall. Right now. Back in the stall. Let's go back in. There you go. Okay. We have a mess to clean up. Oh, she even peed over there, too. You're like a dog. Literally a dog. She literally opened it last night. Like, they can easily open these doors. So apparently she can. So we're going to see tonight if she does the same thing. If she does the same thing, then we're going to have to figure out a way to lock it. only way to get all this wetness up is to use the pellets in their stalls. Alright, so I put pellets down in the wet areas, which I'm hoping that will, if I leave it on there for half the day, it will soak all of it up. And then I'll pick it up, clean it up after it gets it all up. So now we just have to take care of the horses and put them all out except for the minis. So just put these two out and yeah. Now that they are all harnessed up, it is time now to hook them up. I'm probably going to tie one of their lead ropes with these rings right here so that when we're ground pulling, because there's normally the divider pole thing. I can't think of the name right now. That's keeping them together, and there's normally the yoke and stuff up front to keeping them together. So I think I'm just going to tie a quick release knot on these bottom rings here in order to pull them together and keep them together like they were, just in case if they try to, like, because they're smart minis, so if they know there's nothing there, then they'll walk away. They're really smart, so quit. You're tearing up your hooves. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the bridles on, get them together, and start ground driving. It's my first ground drive, so we're gonna see how this goes.